Hey everybody, in this video we're going to be covering the forward break fall. Now, unlike most of our break falls, we're really trying to tuck our chin down on those where we keep our head away from the floor. With a forward break fall, we're falling toward our face, which means if we tuck our chin down, we're going to be in serious trouble, okay? Because then our top of our forehead is going to hit the ground first. We don't want that to happen. The goal here is to protect all of our body. This one is a little bit more high impact, so just be aware of that. I'm going to show you the position here in the air, and then I'll do it on the floor for you so you can see how it actually works. When you do this break fall, the very first thing you need to do is get your hands up in front of your face. Oh, go figure, we talk about protecting the face all the time. So you should already be kind of in this position here with your hands up. You're almost going to make a diamond with your fingertips and your thumbs here. From here, you want to have your arms at about 90 degrees from the bicep to the forearm here. You don't want to be way out here, you don't want to be way back here, you want to have a nice little angle right here. So you should be nice and straight with your diamond pattern here, and you should have about a 45-degree angle off of your center line with your elbows. Now, if you put these way up here, your shoulders are not going to be able to support your weight, so you want to make sure these stay down in front of your face, almost like you're taking a picture and you're looking through that picture. Okay, when you do your fall, you must turn your face sideways, because sometimes we don't get to choose when we fall, and we fall really fast, and so we may not quite get all of the tension in our arms that we need. So we want to make sure that our face is sideways, just in case maybe our opponent has a little bit of weight on the back of our head, or we fell a little bit fast to get a full catch. We don't want to smash our face into the floor first. Instead, we want to make sure that we're turning our face to the side. Now, right now, if I'm standing up, my body is fairly straight, almost like it would be as if I were doing a push-up. For this particular break fall, we actually want to curve our body slightly. Not a lot, we don't want to bend in half here, but we do want to curve our body slightly so that it acts like a spring, just like the leaf springs on a vehicle, or if you've ever had one of those little popper deals that you turn inside out and pop and they've got a little spring to them. That's what you want to do with your body. So instead of being nice and straight and structured, we're going to add a little bit of a bend, and we're going to tighten our core. Our core is what supports us during this particular fall. Okay, so once we hit the floor, we should look something like this. Okay, so I've got a little bit of bend. I'm on the tips of my toes here. I've got my forearms on the floor. What tends to happen here is people think they need to catch themselves with their hands first and then lower their elbows. You actually want to try to distribute that force all the way across your forearm so that when you hit the floor, it's distributed well and back up through your shoulders, not just into your hands where your hands will slip out from underneath you. So, I'm going to show you this fall as if maybe I tripped and I put one knee down and then I fell, okay? And then I'm going to show you from a full standing position. So from here, maybe, the bad guy tripped me or whatever, and I'm falling forward. One knee hits the ground, my hands come up, and I fall, boom, here. Notice that I'm keeping a curve in my belly here. I'm not completely flat as if I'm doing a push-up or a plank. Keeping a little bit of a curve here, and I've got my face turned sideways with my hands in that lovely diamond pattern on the floor. Okay, now I'm going to show you as if we were standing up straight up in the air. When we practice this, the way you're going to do is you're going to have your hands up. You're going to go ahead and pre-turn your head to the side. You're going to lift up on your toes and then fall. So it looks like this. Oh, before I do this, one quick tip. You really need to exhale whenever you hit the floor so that your core tightens. If you take a big deep breath and then hit the floor, you will not have the support you need, and most of your air is going to get knocked out of your lungs anyway. So you choose when to do that by exhaling just before you hit the floor. So it looks like this. Hands are up. So you notice that I compressed here. You're not going to stay in a perfect structural position here, but that's what we're looking for, is that spring to happen in your hands, not in your face. All right, guys, there's your forward break fall. Let me show you that one more time from the front. My hands are up. I come up on the toes, turn my head to the side, fall, keeping my tush up so that it absorbs that shock. All right, guys, keep training, keep growing. We'll see you in the next video.